It's a real treat to be able to eat something like this with this kind of flavor on prep, and it's fitting right along with what my goals are, so I don't feel guilty at all about eating this. Hey, what's up, Muscle and Strength? It's your boy, IFBB Pro, Perfect Sports Sponsored Athlete, Dorian Haywood. Today, you're gonna be following me on a full day of eating. Come on in, let's eat. Every morning I've been doing this coffee and whey to kind of start my day. Today's no different. I'm gonna show you what I do. I've become a coffee snob as I've gotten older. But Costco's been selling Peets. We'll let that water boil and make some coffee. Give it a second. Brand new jug of diesel whey. And in the mornings, I normally, if I have the option, I'm gonna put this milk chocolate flavored whey in my coffee. I drink about that much every day. Now, as this is kind of steeping, I'm going to throw a little bit of ice in here, because the thing is, if you put that boiling hot coffee in with the whey, it makes that whey kind of like curdle, and it gets like a texture like cottage cheese. But if you cool this down just a little bit, you'll never get that. It'll be smooth and delicious. Just a little bit. Been doing 2 scoops every morning. And this has really been a dieting hack for me that I've kind of discovered over the past couple of years. It's good to get some protein in first thing in the morning if you're bodybuilding, but this with the coffee, it kills my appetite. I won't be hungry for hours. So anything I can do to distract myself from the hunger that I'm dealing with as I'm cutting down, I will do. So this works great. Shake it up, stir it up. Now, I'll probably consume this over the next half an hour or so. I take my time. And enjoy it. Because the protein flavor is great. You mix that chocolate protein with coffee, it's wonderful. Every time. Perfect Sports hits a spot. All right, so that's pretty much what my meal 1 looks like. You guys buckle up, we're for a long ride today. I think this is what brings balance to my life. There's an artistic side of me, and then there's like a hardcore side of me. You know, it's great to be around gym people and be in that gym environment and kind of have that intensity and that drive. But you got to balance that out with something. And for me, you know, I need something artistic like this. That's a good outlet, that's productive. And like I said, this is part of just kind of what keeps me balanced. So I've been playing banjo for like 24 years. And within the last year, I just started taking some lessons to kind of like up my skills, and it's one of those things that brings me joy and happiness to my life. So I do it about every day. So here we go. This is gonna be my second meal of the day. It's kind of a light meal, no carbs. I haven't had any carbs today. That's kind of exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of eat this small meal, then get out of my house and get away from food. I'll go train, I'll do my cardio, I'll work with my clients this afternoon. And I probably won't get back to like 6, 7, 8 o'clock, or more like 7 or 8 o'clock. Then I'll have a bigger meal for dinner, which I'll show you guys with meal number 3. So that'll cook a little bit more as the eggs are thrown on top. Like I said, I'm gonna do 5 eggs on top of this. I call this my French toast eggs. It doesn't taste exactly like French toast. It's not quite as good, but when you're dieting, this is kind of a little thing I do to kind of get that sweet spot on my palate and kind of hit that sweet craving. Here towards the end, I'm gonna douse this with some cinnamon and stevia, kind of give it some sweet and savory type of flavor. And I don't have too much sweet stuff to eat in my day-to-day. The protein shake's nice this morning. There's some sweetness in it. But that cinnamon stevia can be a lifesaver here as you're deep into prep. I've been making this recipe for years, but it's only this year is when I coined the recipe. I call this French toast eggs now, because it kind of gives you that French toast taste with the cinnamon and the sweetness. It's a real treat to be able to eat something like this with this kind of flavor on prep, and it's fitting right along with what my goals are, so I don't feel guilty at all about eating this. Here we are. This is the orange gummy bear flavor iPrep, and this is personally my favorite flavor of iPrep. I got a brand new jug of it. We're breaking into it. All right, there we go. Orange gummy bear flavor. I don't know what makes it taste like gummy bear. It tastes orange, that's for sure. But this flavor is real nice. So this prep so far has been cool. I've only been dieting for like 4 weeks now, and I'm in a great place already. I can't imagine what another 5.5 weeks are gonna do. Got quite a bit of stuff at home, but I'm gonna try a couple different greens. I want to do some of these trimmed green beans. Broccolini seems to sit well. I'm gonna roll with that today. All right, let's get some proteins. Had a spinach this morning doing our French toast eggs.
Oh, sorry to interrupt y'all. The manager just told me we can't have you guys recording in the store, shooting in the store.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. She said 0 tolerance.
So we just got back from Whole Foods. Before we got kicked out, we did get some footage though. We got the vegetable haul, so I got some spinach for the future, and we also got some green beans and broccolini going right now. I need to stir this up just a touch. Before I do, we also got some shrimp. Shrimp's a great lean protein source. There's almost no fat in it. And I also got some Pacific Dover sole, some real clean, lean white fish. It's lunchtime. So keeping it simple, fish and green vegetables. So I got everything going here. Over here I got the broccolini and the green beans in a pan. A little trick I like to use is cover it so it kind of steams itself. Got some salt and pepper on top of those. Now, before you ever put the fish in the pan, make sure that pan's hot. I got everything set on a medium here. So when that fish hits the pan, it needs to sizzle just like you hear it. So I cook this skin side down. I'm gonna cook this probably 80% of the way skin down, flip it for just like a minute or two, and it's ready to go. Get it right. All right, I think this is 80% done. Let's flip her. Beautiful. Now personally, I don't eat the skin. So all the fat's in the skin, which I'm fine with. But that just kind of helps cook it right, cook it nice. Look at that, yes. Okay, so one of my favorite things when I'm prepping is to make this beverage. So what I use, now this is a great product. This is their Perfect Sports BCAAs. It's a sweet tea flavored. So I've already put a scoop of that in here. What I'll do is I'll add this lemon to it, and it really, it's like lemon sweet tea. It's wonderful. I even got my lemon squeezer. That lemon stood no chance. Just like that. Shake it up and drink it up. That's a treat. Gosh, thank you, Perfect Sports. What we got? Some vanilla diesel, chocolate milk, strawberry diesel. One of my favorite flavors for sure. Ooh, this one's interesting. It kind of reminds me of, this protein will actually go clear when you mix it. It's colored orange, but I mean, it's translucent. You can see through it. More iPrep, got some pre-workout. Some peach rings BCAAs. They got a new product out. This is a hydration product that they're doing. Splash, blue raspberry flavor. I've tried it, but I haven't tried the peach flavor. I'll let you know how that goes. A couple shaker cups. And it looks like it's about it. What a haul. Perfect Sports. You're the best. Thank you. Yeah, I'm heading out to LA. We're gonna spend the weekend, Thursday through Sunday in Venice Beach. We've got my late coach's memorial. Dave passed about 7-8 weeks ago now. And he's been my best friend and my coach for 8.5 years. So it's a big loss for me, and it's really kind of a big change in how I've been approaching. I mean, ever since I've been a professional bodybuilder, I've had Dave by my side. So super sad, you know, that we've lost him, but I know he didn't do this to make any of his friends or people he's close to sad. But I know we had some purpose and intention, and I'm gonna do everything I can within my power to finish up what we've started, and that's winning professional bodybuilding shows and being an Olympian. So let me say this. I was coaching people, and I even coached myself to a national championship before I started working with Dave. But me and Dave saw so eye to eye on so many things. I feel like I had a very good clinical knowledge and application of what I've been doing with bodybuilding. And Dave has a very hands-on, real-world experience with a lot of stuff in bodybuilding. You put those two together, and our knowledge base was great. And like I said, we kind of just like thought the same way. We were always on the same wavelength. We were like connected by the soul somehow. And just the amount he would meticulously care and invest energy, and he made me believe in myself as a bodybuilder sometimes when I had doubts that I'm a top guy. And there's so much to be said for why he's a good coach, but I would say his knowledge and his heart are his biggest attributes. cardio time. Hey, I've got through the end of my day. It's 8:10 here over here at Armbrust Pro Gym. Time to do a little bit of cardio. I've got high spirits about this. I'm a big fan of this machine. You get a big range of motion. You got like no joint impact, which I think is good for longevity. I feel like the stairs beat me up. But this, it seems like I can just roll with and it's comfortable for a long time. Keeping that heart rate between like 110 and 140. Probably the best place to like maximize your fat loss potential and burn a lot of energy. So I'm gonna get into fat burning and keep trudging it out until I'm lean. Man.
Long day?
Long day. Filming all day with Baylor here. Where do we start? 10 a.m. 9:15 right now. It's beautiful here in Denver. I think it's supposed to be like mid-70s all week long, so.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here. What's up, everybody? It's almost 10 p.m. So I think I did a good day in terms of like avoiding food and staying in the deficit. I'm there. And I get to treat myself with this next meal. 'Medium heat. The idea here is kind of sear one side and get it about halfway cooked. Flip it over, do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll be ready. Ounces of filet, broccolini and green beans, and some water. And 10:05 now. Okay, one of my treats for the day. I'm kind of using this as a dessert. Ginger lemonade kombuchas. They've got good probiotic content in it, so I think it helps with my gut health, and the ginger is kind of good for inflammation. I feel this with some pomegranate juice is super healthy for me, and I've been drinking one of these pretty much every night, and it's such a treat. Usually this 16 ounces, and I'll add about 8 to 10 ounces of this pomegranate juice to it. And the combination is lovely, it's refreshing. So that's my little kombucha concoction, and I'm telling you, it's a treat every night. Cheers. All right, guys, that's it for the full day of eating. I've got all the meals in. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe below. Dorian Haywood signing out. Take care, everyone.